Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this video is going to be my opinion on freedom seeds. Um, Nothing super big or fancy, but let's get into it. Alright, so I went by, was actually trying to do something else, but I went into a gun store the other day and they had a bunch of these. Well, they actually had cases of them, which I've never seen before, and so I asked about them, and they were like, well, that's actually just like our overstock right now. We have not gotten into the whole, unpacking that to put it on a shelf. So I was like, okay. And this is another one of these where, make friends with the people that you do business with or deal with. And I told them, I was like, well, I'd like to get 2 cases of them, but I can't get them right now. I'll come back in a couple days. And they're like, okay, well, we'll put them aside for you. So I come back in a few days and the cases aren't sitting there anymore. And I was like, what'd y'all do with the cases, And one of the guys is like, well, so-and-so said he put them aside for you. Did you put them aside? And no, they didn't. So they forgot, and they had sold 2 cases of 5.7 freedom seeds. So I got to talking with him and stuff, and he's like, you know what, I'll cut you the same deal. Excuse my dog, he likes to bark. He's like, I'll cut you the same deal I would have gave you on the case. And these were not long ago like $56 a box, and I got them for like $36 a box because I was kind of buying in bulk. And there's 50 in a box. Now these are the lower grains, so they're the cheaper ones. This one's, these are 27 grain, and these are 40, I believe. But really, I mean, I'm not, I don't really need the higher grain. It's not like I'm trying to shoot a half a mile or something like that with these. But with that said, my opinion, okay, this is my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Believe it, don't believe it, whatever makes you happy. But these are really needed or meant just for packaging. So I'll take these and pack them up. I'll probably vacuum seal them, but I'm not going to like vacuum seal. I'll put one of those little things out of a pill bottle or something in there and kind of pull most of the air out, and then I'll stack them in a box, an ammo crate box or whatever, just for long-term storage. My opinion, and again, it's my opinion, so don't take it as financial advice, because that's not what I'm doing. Stand by. Had to calm my puppies down a little bit. You see his sweet face right here? Yeah. But anyway, you should have 1,000 rounds for each, at least each caliber that you have in stock. That's my opinion. Some say 1,000 for each pew. Some say 1,000 for each caliber. Some say pick up calibers that you don't have. I don't know about picking up calibers that I don't have, unless they were just like free. But you can trade this stuff. You can trade this with people, barter and trade, because you have more than you need or whatever. But I try, and I have not gotten there yet because this stuff has been super expensive. But I try to have at least 1,000 rounds for each. And I like to vacuum seal it so I know there's no moisture getting in there. And pack it in an ammo crate, and put it away for something that may happen. I mean, if you vacuum seal this, it's good for the rest of your life, you know. Now, like I said, you don't need to pull a vacuum, like a tight vacuum on it, but pull most of that air out the bag, throw in one of those little silica packs or something, and that way you know it's going to suck up the rest of the moisture that's in there, and then they're safe, they're good. If times got bad and somebody was coming after you or something, you know, you could always take one of those ammo crates and throw it in a pond and tie a string to it or something so you can find it, tie that string off to a tree. There's all kinds of things you can do. But like I said, I was going to get 2 cases, which would have been 1,000 rounds. They had 1 case left on the shelf, and because they had sold the other 2 cases, they gave me, you know, this at a good deal or a good price, just like it would have been if I bought it, you know, bought the case. But so, you know, you've got enough if you need to hunt or something or protect yourself. You know, you've got enough if you need to barter or trade with somebody for food or something like that. And anything above my base 1,000 is what I consider free ammo. Sits in the gun case and in controlled humidity. And that's what I use for target practicing and stuff like that. So it's my opinion. So y'all let me know in the comments what you think. You know, is 1,000 too much? Is 1,000 not enough? Personally, I think 1,000 is a good starting spot. That should be like the bare minimum number. Just so you know you're well taken care of for a while if something bad would be to happen. You don't need to go out and try to find, you know, more freedom seeds or stuff like that. So anyway, hope y'all like this. Like I said, don't think of it as just freedom seeds, you know, to go in your pew-pews. This is also barterable. Well, you barterable. Is that even a word? I may have made that up. I don't know. Anyway, but you can barter and trade with this stuff too. So if somebody else needs, you know, some freedom seeds here, and here's 50 of them, I can take it to them and give it to them for a pack of meat or something that I can cook for my family or that kind of thing, and whatnot. So good to have extra just in case, for more reasons than one. And you know, if you trade this with somebody for some maybe deer meat or something, and they go back out and hunt some more, then you can trade with them again later. You know, so anyway, just a quick little video on freedom seeds, kind of how much I like to stack, just to have on hand in case power goes out or whatever. And yeah, so later videos I'll probably show you how I put it away for long-term storage, and some of the other calibers and stuff that I have. See you next time.